been quite some time. Hoping the audio isn't fucked up because I'm doing this right in front of my air conditioner. So let's go. Essentially, it's been a hot minute since I have recorded anything. I got out of school like a month or two ago, like a month ago. And I've been through a lot of shit this summer already that have kind of set me off. But no, where's my door open? No point in that. But yeah. I've been through a lot, honestly, this past couple of months. I've been really stressed out and I feel awful sometimes because I'm just like, I wish I was more consistent with YouTube and stuff, just because I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about and a lot of things I want to share, but I just have not. Without further ado, this is just kind of like an update video, how life has treated me. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about how my last couple months have been. My nose is itchy for some reason. But yeah. Ultimately, I did that one diet. If you are on my Instagram, or on the shorts here, I posted them both here. And I lost all the weight from there, and I pretty much maintained it. But afterwards, I really didn't do anything. I spent like a whole month or two not dieting, really, just maintaining essentially, which kind of makes me depressed thinking about it, because like I have all of this time that I just wasted when I could have just been working towards this goal. But then again, in the moment I was depressed. This is the thing that a lot of people don't understand, I feel like. But if you understand, you know what I mean. Like, you're depressed when you don't do something. But then when you do something, sometimes it can make you a little bit more depressed anyway. And I just really need to get it in my head that be depressed today, or to be depressed because you lost a bunch of time. I would rather be depressed today than be depressed that I lost a bunch of time. I'm cold right now, as you can tell. But yeah, I've gone through so much, honestly, in this past couple months. My mentality's not there, and that's obviously no excuse. I should still be doing my diet to an extent and working out to an extent. Like, I should never just stop. But there have been moments where I've just overeat on purpose. Like, I know I shouldn't have eaten this, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. Stuff like that. And then because I already ate bad, now I'm gonna eat even more, which is not how I should really be looking at things. That's just such an unhealthy standpoint. But like, I've just been in that mindset. Essentially, a couple weeks ago, I got in a car accident, and then that just ruined all of the energy I had in my brain to get back on my diet. The car accident was fine. I'm not injured. The other lady wasn't injured. Sorry, my table looks a little dirty, so I'm wiping it off. It bothers me. But I'm not injured. The other lady wasn't injured. Both of the cars were totaled. And I'll do a different video more on this topic probably later, because it's a long story. Technically, I'm at fault for it, so I'll leave it at that. But after that just left me really depressed, because I don't have the type of money to just go out and buy a new car now, because I only paid for liability insurance. So what I paid for only covers the other car in the case that I'm at fault, which what's going on. So I was out of luck. No car. But luckily, my dad is willing to let me pay him back, and my boyfriend's family is also, I'm lucky again also that they had an extra car that was in good condition that they sold to me for extremely cheap. So I'm just very grateful that I have all of these people in my life, and it makes me, it hurts sometimes because, like, as depressed as I am about the situation, it could be worse. Last time I had these car issues, in the past couple videos that I had made, like, well over a year ago, I was out of a car for like a month. I didn't have a car for a month, but with this, I got a car within a week. So the resolution was a lot faster this time. But I just don't know. I don't like how I look currently right now. Clearly, I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little red. Like, I'll do a little spin around in a second. I'll put a clip of me spinning around and showing you the extent of my sunburn. Lobster. But yeah, I suffered myself really bad yesterday because I am stupid and didn't realize that if you're already sunburned, you should let it heal before you sit out in the sun to even it out, because now here is significantly worse than it was. TV, I'm just a girl. I don't know if those excuses matter. It's very bright outside. I might just put this outside and be out there. And put this right here. That works. I'm so bright and shiny. I look so ugly. Jesus. This is how red I am. You can kind of see that I had sunglasses on. I'm okay. It's fine. But it's been a day. It's been a week. It's been a month. But I kind of had the culmination, I don't know if that's the word. I just had the realization that I should stop stalling and try to get back into doing something different at least. Because I've had this habit of losing a bunch of weight and then maintaining it for months and then being upset. And then lose a bunch of weight and then maintain it for months. Which, granted, that's not a bad thing because I'm maintaining the weight loss at least. But I should never just be stagnant. I should never just allow myself to just be stagnant for no reason. The car accident really hurt me, and like I said, that'll be a whole nother story for another day because there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of feelings, there's a lot of thoughts about that whole situation that I don't want to make in this video because this is not what this video is about necessarily. But it's just the thing. Lego set a couple months ago. Before this all happened, it's pretty. I built it. It took me a little, like a couple hours, but I built it. It's very shiny. Ooh, almost broke it. Let me just set that down. But yeah, it's kind of how things have been going. And all in all, I am trying to get back on the grind. This isn't the word I want to use, but that's the word I used. I don't know. Life is just crazy. And as depressed as I have been getting, I shouldn't let it overtake me. Because if I'm already going to be depressed, I might as well work on myself and help get myself out of that depression, you know? I should never let myself just stay at a minimum. Thoughts, just a lot of things. I ultimately, like I said, I'm going to try to get back on it and do better for myself because I deserve better. I deserve better. I should not be treating myself this way. I should be doing more and working towards a better me because that's always the goal in life. You should never settle for something because you just don't think you can get it. You should always be working towards a little more, a little extra. So, yeah, that's my goal, is to work on it, at least for the next month. I'm going to try to hardcore diet again. Not like not when I say hardcore diet, I say in a way that does not make me want to die. Because sometimes people will talk about diets and they basically, oh, this is my holy grail, by the way. Holy grail. My love of my life. My life force when dieting. But what was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah. A lot of the time when people talk about going into dieting and getting into a diet, it's always like a harsh, hardcore, don't eat anything bad, nothing artificial, straight from nature. While I go hard in a way that I know I can handle. So when I make my videos and I have drastic weight losses, like I lose more than the recommended amount, I'm not nervous about that and I'm not scared. And I know in my last diet that I had posted, my scalp is a little dirty. I haven't showered because of my sunburn and I cannot shower very well. I mean, I got in there and I like scrubbed everything, but you can't really use soap because your skin is so damaged that you shouldn't be using it. So I've just been kind of like wiping everything around just to help bring this sunburn goes away so I can shower properly with soap. But yeah. So when I posted those videos and everybody would comment, oh, that's the noise of my cat shitting right now. So if you wonder what that is, that's my cat shitting. But I would post these videos and people would be like, oh, this is not healthy, this is not safe. I understand that you should never lose more than like 2 pounds a week. A month. I don't know, a week I think it was. I don't remember. I understand that. But I'm coming at it with a different approach of, I'm already at a higher weight. I am comfortable having a higher deficit and losing more a week just because I have the body fat to do so. If I was 150 pounds, I would never be trying to lose more than 2 pounds a week because that is unhealthy. But at my current weight, I have the extra fat to lose and I have the extra weight to mess around with. And you can still argue, well, it's still not healthy to do any more than that, no matter what type of body you have. But when I lost the weight I did, I felt really good. Like, I did not feel tired, I did not feel low energy. Sorry. I didn't feel bad. Like, I felt very good about myself. I had a lot more energy than I normally would have. So, I don't mind. So, that's my goal, is to try to get back into that if possible. I have a lot of hard feelings about it. Just because my boyfriend's kind of been a little upset with me because I keep saying I'm going to do it and I just don't do it. And it upsets him because he's just like, well, if you're going to say you're going to do it, follow through, do it. And so it upsets me to the extent of, because I know what I need to do, and it upsets me because I'm just kind of like, I know I'm being hypocritical, but just leave me alone. I'm not well right now. But I understand why he's on me about it. Because if I'm going to keep talking about it, I shouldn't just, like, not act. It's the case of I'm talking about it and then I'm not doing anything about it. And that's the hypocriticalness. I don't know what the word is that he does not like. But yeah, that is the goal. Current timeline is to try to do a harsher diet for a month. I'm not going to do the exact same diet. I'll follow very similar, but I go out to eat with him, obviously, and I go out to eat with my uncle. So I'm going to try to follow like a stricter diet where I just eat healthier, eat lower calories, calories because, let's face it, I'm like 210. I have extra calories in my body to use up. I don't need to eat more than I need to. Listen, I can eat the bare minimum that my body needs to run and I'll be fine. But yeah, that's essentially what this video is an update on how life has been, why I've been gone basically forever, because I'm just depressed. I've just been depressed, honestly. But I need to get back into it and back on it and get myself working back at it, because you only live once. You're only in your 20s for 10 years. You're only in your 30s for 10 years. I need some more time to get shit done. Yeah, that's all I have.